It is a morning. First off, I have my morning tea. It's 7:23 in the morning. I'm covering a school today from 7:30 to 5:30. I don't know why I did that. I kind of just wanted to get as much money I could this week because last week I only worked 1 week. And the week before that I worked 3 days and I liked my check. So I was trying to, do that again. But just like do a longer shift, especially if you do after school. I've never done after school, so I don't know. But in my head, all the kids have pretty much left and there's only a few left. So there's less chance of them coming in and like needing my assistance. But it's so crazy. It's 7:23 and I'm supposed to be here at 7:30. Who starts school at 7:30? And it's not just like, oh, you need to get here 30 minutes early because kids are coming in at 8. Like, no, there's children outside right now. And I've been here for like 5 minutes. I'm early today. I'm really happy because I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little bit tardy. It's very important to leave slightly earlier to find parking because I'm new to the area. I don't know the parking situation. Last place was just horrendous. Like, I didn't show up till like 8:13. So there's that. So I'm on time today. I hope I have a really good day, but I'm really just happy to come for a day and then leave, and then I'm off tomorrow. So it's just really like nice. I'm enjoying this kind of working environment. Hopefully my room is nice because you just never know what you're gonna get when you go to school. The setups are always different, but hopefully this one's good. But yeah, I'm trying to work on my punctuality. What's the saying? If you're on time, you're late. Anyways, it's 7:25. I'm gonna walk to the school. It's like a block. I'm gonna walk so I can actually clock in at 7:30 and get my time, because I tried to clock in when I got here. They was like, you clocking in too early. But they'll clock you out right at the time you're supposed to end, whether you've ended or not. It's just absolutely insane. Let me show you guys what I'm eating today. I got this big bag. I got lots of things. Water. I honestly should have bought more water, but I couldn't find a bigger container. I got my favorite yogurt. My spoon's in there, but I have like coconut shreds, almonds, hemp seeds, pumpkin seed, flax seed, just to put on top like a granola. For lunch, I have this roasted red pepper hummus. I'm not gonna take it out, but I have a container of carrots and cucumbers that I'm gonna eat that with. And then, oh, I'm also eating these for breakfast. I made these the other day. You guys see me make them. They're Reese's cups. I needed to put chocolate on the bottom next time I will. And then lastly, and this is like my little treat, even though the Reese's cups are like a treat, but this is my real treat. This is my cereal and my little soy milk. So cute, right? Yeah, I'm just excited about the little things. And then my tea. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have an amazing day because it already is an amazing day. I have a candle. Is it the healthiest? Probably not. My sister got me a candle from Target. It smells so good. You know how scents like remind you of things? This reminds me of when I used to live in North Carolina. I was heavy on the candles, and this was kind of the scent that I was using. Too good. Shall we light it? Look, this matches. Okay, let me put it somewhere fire safe. You guys can't see, but I'm sitting on a pile of clothes. Folded clothes, okay? I have my life together. I have a lot of things here at home that I need to like clear out and get rid of because I just want to like fresh start. I feel like I'm entering a new chapter, and I have some clothes from like high school that just don't need to be around. First off, it's definitely not my taste anymore, and I do believe that clothes hold energy, so old energy that no longer relate to me need to be gotten rid of. Old shoes, and it's not like, oh, I want to get rid of all this stuff and then buy new things. Like, no, I just want to get rid of things. I just want to like minimalize my life. Traveling and moving around so much these past couple years has shown me that I don't need much, because I've gone to places and thought I was going to stay 3 months, ended up staying 9 months, a year, and I was literally using the same things over and over again, and I was fine. Like, I did not need all this stuff. So my mission is to clear out, travel light. But anyways, I'm really here because we're going to be doing a face mask. Last face mask I did was with you guys in Arizona. I'm gonna do the blue one again. It's by Body Love by Tao. It does not smell good, but very good, very good. So I've got a cup here with a little bit of water, and honestly, there's not much in here. Let's hydrate. Everybody get their water. Get your water, I'll wait. If you don't want to drink any water, that's your business, but I think you should. Hydration is key. And did you guys know that your body is made up of 60% water? That's more than half, so we need to be replenishing, okay? Okay, put a little bit of water in here. Honestly, I don't feel like I need that much, but we're gonna put some powder and see. Hopefully, maybe I should. I can always add more, but I can't take away. So let's get rid of some. It was a clean cup, so I put it back. Shake it around, shake it around. Oh my god, y'all can't see my lips out. I also need to unpack my clothes from Arizona because I've been living in this lingerie. And it's like my favorite. It's honestly so comfy. It's so cute. I love the color. I've washed it so many times and it still looks brand spanking new. And that's the quality I like to see in what I buy. I got off Amazon. I'll link it down below. I usually want it thick. It never comes out thick because I add too much water. So what's been going on? It's Wednesday. I'm off today. I worked yesterday at a school that goes from 7:30 to 4:30 and then they have after school from 4:30 to 5:30. Honestly, the extra 2 hours was not even bad and it gave me time to chart and things, so I like doing after school. That's so insane. Like, why are they doing that to the children? That is so mean. One of the ladies came in and she was like, they're tired and we're tired. And I was like, girl, I feel you, because why was I here at 7:18 and there's children lined up? That's insane.
Neglect, abuse.
But yeah, it was a really good day. My supervisor came and popped up on me. So funny because this was like my 3rd shift this year and I like did all the stuff that I was supposed to do in the morning, like find the emergency fanny pack, find the stock meds, make sure my daily meds are being given. I was just prepared for her and she came at such a good time because she taught me certain things that I needed to know, and she was actually really nice. You know, I don't feel like she was there to like try to get me in trouble, even though she popped up on me. I feel like she was actually there to help, and I appreciate that because they really don't give you much orientation for this position, to be honest. But thankfully I did this all last year, so I've got a nice vibe of how it goes. But even yesterday I learned something new, and I think that you're always going to learn something new. You should always be open to learning something new. Kind of a busy day. It was about like 13 kids I seen. It was one kid and he was just like coughing. Like, y'all, he literally coughed in my office like 40 times. I'm not even kidding. I'm literally like putting the chair in the corner. I'm throwing a mask at the teacher. I'm putting a mask on the other kid that's in there. I'm putting a mask on. I'm trying to turn the AC on. The door was just closed because I like to keep my door closed. I like people walking by and staring at me. When I tell you that door flung open, circulation, we had to circulate the room. It was necessary. I couldn't believe it. And if I wasn't the nurse, I would have got away from him. I would have got away from him so quick, because what are you doing? Poor thing though. He was clearly really sick. Poor thing. Whew. I am a little under the weather. As you can hear, like, I'm kind of nasally. I look so crazy right now. I'm not even gonna talk no more. I'll come back. So I'm really excited because I went to H Mart to do a bunch of grocery shopping for the week. I have a couple shifts that I have to do, so I wanted to get food to prep for that because proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Don't forget it. I got these before. Y'all see me get these, but I got them again. Spicy crunch tofu. In here, 2 little itty bitty Japanese sweet potatoes. They were really skimped today, but I got 2. Honestly, could have baked my own. I'll do that in the future. And then I'm gonna do salad. I'm all clean and ready for work tomorrow. It's only 5:44, so I'm doing really good on time. And I feel really good for the day. I feel like I got a lot done. I'm really proud. So I'm gonna relax for the rest of the evening. And tomorrow's just from 8 to 3. I feel so good and moisturized. Just opened a new lotion. Ah! Nothing like a good shower. Good morning, guys. It is a rainy day in New York City. I like rainy days when I can do what I want to do. On days like this, I wonder, like, why does anyone live here? I'm telling you, GPS is so annoying because it took me all over the world, and I finally get 1 minute from the school and I'm like, oh, this field looks really familiar. Literally the field I used to play tennis at when I was in high school. It's literally a minute walk to my old high school, and I know how to get to my high school, and I did not have to do all that. But thankfully now I know, so that when I go the next couple days, I will be taking the route that I like to take. I'm definitely gonna drive by the school after I get out of school and do a little walk down memory lane. I'm really happy to be here. I'm gonna be here for the next couple days. Wouldn't it be crazy if I ended up working at my old elementary school? That would be fun. I would actually really enjoy that. It's 7:49. I made it here with plenty of time. I think that this is one of the best stress relievers that you can do for yourself. Give yourself time, like an extra 20 minutes. Last night I picked out my clothes, prepped my chia seed pudding, made sure everything was wrapped up. I poured my water, took my shower last night. So all I had to do was really just brush my teeth, get dressed, and pack my food. And I'm so calm. Yeah, give yourself time. So in the theme of punctuality, I'm tired. I slept really good last night too though. I went to bed at like 9:45. That's another thing I'm working on, trying to get more sleep. All the things. So yes, I'm going to go now and settle in, and I will see you guys later. Bye. I feel so good. Today wasn't a bad day. I saw probably like 8 kids, and honestly that's a good day for me. There's this culture of like nastiness to the nurse. I don't understand it. It's just like we leave the hospital and we leave that toxic environment and we come to school nursing for peace. You're being mean to me. Like the assistant principal today, she's just like has to be like, babe, I agree with you. Like, we're not arguing. Like, I agree with you. I'm on your side. They always start off so nasty. It's insane. And then, you know, oh, that is so cute. This guy, he just came this way on a bike with his dog, and he was holding the dog like this. And I was like, oh, he cares so much for the dog. So he went that way, and he just zoomed back this way. And now he has a little girl on the back. He's just carrying the dog and the little girl. What a dad. But yeah. The culture towards nurses needs to change, and I know that some of us can be a bit nasty, and I was watching this thing on TikTok last night. The guy was saying, y'all are so quick to be like, oh, you shouldn't be like that, blah, 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 but like, why do you think I'm like that? Like, there's always a why, and that really stuck with me because there's always a why, which brings me back to the mean assistant principal, because why are you like that? Why? Not justifying it, but I think that gives a little bit more insight into why people act the way they act. And I don't think that'll help me give more grace, but it helps give me a little more context, you know? And maybe not take it so personally. But really good school. My office is like in the cut, okay? I've never been in such a secluded office. I have a main room and then I have a waiting room. My office is like all the way in the cut, so you can like hear when someone's walking. Like you can hear them coming, so I'm always gonna be like in the know before someone enters my room, which I love. And this nurse, she has like so many awards on the wall, like since 2010, so baby girl's been doing this. She could be a little cleaner, you know what I'm saying? But I just wiped down everything. So funny, I had a girl, she came in today, and baby girl was just milking it. She was just like, oh, my leg. Mind you, no swelling, no redness, no bruising. Like, she's fine. And then she kept telling me more and more stories about how her leg got hurt. Like, it was today on the stairs. And then last week, she fell from a crack in the concrete. And then 2 weeks ago, she was playing basketball with her dad. And all this time, I'm like, oh, wow, yeah. When she said, and a year ago, I said, yeah. Kids are funny. Oopsies. I'm not gonna lie, I just bumped somebody's car. I gotta get out of here. They blocked me in tight, but honestly, it's my fault because I parked like a butthead. I could have given all these people more space and I wouldn't be over here doing all this, so. Ooh, I bumped him again. I really gotta go. Nobody saw a thing. Everything's fine. It is 7:48. I'm I'm doing good on time. This morning I made myself some tea. I got this tea from a brand called Body Love by Tal. This is also the same brand I use for my facials. I really love her tea and I really love her exfoliating scrub. Me personally, it works better if I exfoliate with an exfoliating powder and not like a rag and stuff, because for a while I was using like a rag and it just wasn't working. But then I started using her exfoliating scrub. It really worked, to be honest. Today's Friday, which I'm really happy about. Let's go to work and I will see you guys when I get off. Bye. Okay, so I had the worst shift of my life, honestly. It was so bad. So let's go eat and I need a drink. It really feels like a forest. It's not really giving hill, but definitely giving a forest. I just know everybody out here is healthy and happy with all this oxygen. I wish I lived here. You ever think about how you know you should live? I found my landmark because I just walked to the place, didn't even see where I was going. That little car right there, that was my landmark. Sharp right. My car is over here. Oh, or maybe not. No, I think I have to go one more street. Yeah. So you still don't know. Yeah, I had a wonderful dinner. Great service, great food. And now I'm walking it off in the forest of hills. They have stunning houses, honestly. I just feel like maybe I wouldn't be happier though, because I don't know how much sun these people get. I need sun. Look, we're going over this thing. Fun. We love a good arch. So pretty. Look. There's my car. Yay! So we've made it back to the car. I'm feeling a little bit better. Not 100%, and I think that's just gonna take some time, but I am feeling better. And I think I just want to go home and sleep right now. I'm tired. Good morning. I'm just having such a hard time. I think it's my period. I truly do, because I'm just so sensitive. Everything's going wrong. But I don't want to speak that into existence. And I know I'm going to have a positive day, but when I tell y'all I have so many affirmations that I just been repeating over and over and over again. I couldn't even parallel park properly. I just feel like very like jumpy, very antsy, very anxious, but I also feel sad. You know, I feel down, I feel low, I feel not my best. But I'm really, really, really trying to remain positive. Like, I want to cry. I want to cry. It's definitely my period, because ain't no way. I don't even cry like that. I just want to go home, but I have to work. I signed up for 4 days. I don't know why I did that. But I'm gonna have an amazing day. Affirmation. Anyways, it's 9:52. I would have got here earlier, but super jumpy, so the left turn light was on, like to turn left, and I didn't have to turn left. If you don't need to do something, you don't have to do something. But I turned left anyways, thinking the people behind me were like gonna be mad if I didn't. No one turned but me. So I had to go all the way around. Anyways, that's why I'm here, like, still early. That's one thing I can say about these past shifts is punctuality on 10, okay? So good job, Tori. I'm gonna have an amazing day. I have chia seed pudding with like caramelized roasted peaches. I just put coconut sugar and vanilla extract on it. And then for lunch, I made a pasta salad, which is actually so good. And okay, I know in like a previous video, I told y'all don't buy olives in water, but I'm gonna show you the brand that I bought, and it's pitted though, so you're gonna have to unpit it. But those are some really good olives. So I made this pasta salad with like olives, artichokes. We had this vegan mozzarella cheese that we had gotten from Rebel Cheese when we went upstate, and it had our little cheese board, so we had a big block of that. I threw that in there. Red onions. I put an heirloom tomato. And then I made like a pasta salad vinaigrette with mustard, sherry wine vinegar, garlic, olive oil, oh, and capers. It was really good, so I have that for lunch, and I'm just really excited about that. That's something to be excited about, because everything else is just, oh my god, like, I can't. And usually I'm a very, very calm individual, but I'm like, internally, I'm not okay. I'm really not. Like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. We're fine. Okay, so I'm going to go to work. I think I'll talk about it later. I'm gonna have an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing day. It's September 29th. September is coming to an end. It was pretty good. Can't complain. I'm ready for October though. Hello. The day I see the guy on the scooter, the one that was carrying his dog, and he came back with the dog, and then on the back his daughter. I see that man every day. I like that man. I hope he has a good day. So today is my last shift of the school. For some reason, these 4 days felt like a month. I don't know if I'll do 4 days again at a school, but I learned so much about my job and about myself. This little girl just waved at me. So cute. I love kids. They're so nice sometimes. This week definitely challenged me. And I think my period's coming, so it made it even more challenging. If you ask what's something I really, really love about myself, it's my resiliency. I feel like I always bounce back, and I know that, like, I have proof because I'm here today. I really like that about myself. Though having people there to support you, who love you, who can encourage you, sometimes you don't have that. And I think that cultivating that skill of resiliency for yourself is so important and so necessary. If I could give you one tip, it would be to cultivate resiliency without the need for anyone else's encouragement. Even though that's good, that should be an add-on to what you do for yourself. It shouldn't be, I need these people to hold me up or to make me feel better. You need to make yourself feel better. You need to hold yourself up, because sometimes you're not gonna always have somebody. I really, really like that about myself. And I think that in a way we all have tremendous resilience, because the way that this world be worlding, bro, I'm just honestly proud of all of us. I really am. If you're watching this, if you've made it this far, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, because life is hard. It really is. But anyways, today's Wednesday, it's my Friday, and I think I'm just gonna take the rest of the week off because I feel like my period's coming. I'm drinking red raspberry leaf tea, and this really helps pre-period. So I have that, and I got more pasta salad, and then my sister got me insomnia cookies yesterday, so I'm really excited about that. Today is Wednesday. It's the last day. I think September has 30 days. Yeah, September. This is the last day in September. It was ending a little rough. I'm really excited for October. I love Halloween. This time next year I'll be fasting, so that's really exciting. It's 7:58. I got here on time, so I'm going to head inside, be the punctual queen that I am, and I will see you guys when I get off work. So I'm done with my 4 days, longest 4 days of my freaking entire life. Jesus. But the school I work near is right by my high school. So I thought we should just go take a little look and see where little Tori came from. I went to school. I was just doing the math. Oh my god, I'm really old. I graduated high school in 2013. Mind you, I did only go to high school for 3 years because I'm so smart. I took a bunch of classes in like middle school that transferred over into high school. So by the time I got to my last year, they were just gonna have me in mad study hall. Like there was no point for me to go to school. I did all my classes. So I actually went to college a year early, but I was always like the oldest one in my grade just because of how my birthday's set up. So it kind of worked out because when I went to college, all my peers were like actually my age. But it was so nice to get out of high school early because I hated it. Here it is. Still looks like a jail. Schools look so ugly. I used to stop right at this bus stop. I used to come straight out those doors. And then if you didn't want to wait, you didn't want to hop on the bus with everybody, you could go to the bus stop like all the way down there and be like the first one on the bus and get your seat. There's a park across the street from the school. I never ever used to go in that park. Look at the front. Oh my god. It doesn't look as scary as it once did. And I used to come out this door and then my dad would park right up there and come and get me sometimes. I actually used to come out all these doors. But anyways, everybody used to be in the park going crazy. It didn't even occur to me. I was so innocent looking back on it, but it didn't even occur to me that like people were smoking, people were drinking, people having sex. Like it just did not occur to me. Like at all. I really love that about me because I was so innocent for so long in some ways. Very, very innocent. And I really, looking back on it, appreciate that because I was also like very anxious in high school. I had a lot of anxiety, so I really truly kept to myself. I was very scholarly, very about my books, and I kind of just wanted to go to school and come home. Even when I first got there, I wasn't trying to mix and mingle. My sister had went to the school too, and my sister is just that girl. So when I got there, everybody was like, oh, so-and-so's little sister, so-and-so's little sister. So I already kind of felt a little bit anxious about how I was gonna portray myself in a school that people kind of already knew me, and that just gave me more anxiety. So I found a little group of friends. I had like 3 really good female friends, and I kind of just stuck with them. Was not in lunch. Like I refused to go to lunch. You could either go to lunch or you could go to study hall. Study hall was pretty much in the auditorium. You would just sit in the auditorium and you could eat your food, or you could go to lunch. My friends and me, we didn't have the same lunch period because I was taking accelerated classes, so my schedule was kind of different. I literally refused to go to the lunchroom. Like I went to the lunchroom probably like the first 2 to 3 weeks my 9th grade year, and then the rest of 9th grade, the rest of 10th grade, and the rest of 11th grade I was in study hall. And I remember I would just like bring a sandwich because if I didn't go to lunch then I couldn't get on the lunch line. I remember eating a lot of PB&Js. And then in study hall, like I made a little crew who I would just chill with, and I actually really liked them. They were cool. I remember one time right in this field they were having like a fair out here, and I remember I had like went inside and I was talking to this boy, and me and him, we like kissed on the staircases. That was just, I'm telling you, that's all the action I got in high school. And then we came out the doors together and everybody was just like and I just remember being like, oh my god. I played tennis in high school, and I remember I used to have to walk all the way to the park where we practiced. Sometimes we would practice at the field up the street, or sometimes we would go to a park, a really nice park. And I remember my tennis coach from high school, she got me a job at the country club, which was like my first real job because she taught tennis there. I really liked that lady. You know how some people you just remember over the years? I really genuinely liked her. Nice lady. Is school not out because there's mad kids? Poor things. They look so tiny. So funny. Everybody looks so young, you know? But I just remember everybody being so old. Wow. Looking back on it, would I do high school differently? Yes and no. I think I still would have kept my academics up. I definitely would have been getting good grades like I did. I definitely would have still attempted to graduate a year early because honestly, school sucks, period. Doesn't matter where you go. It's traumatic. It's dramatic. I wish I would have been less anxious, more confident in myself. But like, who really is confident at 16? You know, it's such a hard time. Your hormones are raging. Your mind's telling you things. It's just a very stressful time. Like, even being here right now, all these damn kids, stressful. I'm feeling anxious. I'm ready to leave. If you're watching this and you're in school, college, high school, I really challenge you to work on being yourself and building your confidence, because the world is just a larger school, sadly. You have to really build yourself up. You have to be your biggest fan. You have to know who you are, build up your discernment, build up your intelligence, build up your confidence, and have your own back. This is literally your life. I'm happy to be where I am, happy to have made it through that chapter in my life. It's so complicated, it's so challenging. You're dealing with your own things, and then outside factors are coming into play. You're just trying to balance it all at such a young age. It's very hard, but it's possible, and things really do end up being okay. I know I look absolutely ill right now, but I really wanted to show you guys. This is tea. It's the Goddess Glow tea that I usually make. I don't like making tea. It's not my thing. I think it's a very long process that you have to do on a daily basis, and I don't really like that. But the other day I accidentally made too much tea, so then I put some in a jar and put it in the fridge. My idea was to reheat it the next day, but then I was like, I'm a girl who likes her iced tea. So I've taken to making batches of tea. I made a batch of tea like 2 days ago, and now this is the leftover tea, and I just add lime and maple syrup, and it gives like iced tea vibes, and I just really love it because I still get the benefits. Now I enjoy it, and I don't have to make it as often. So if you really want to start getting into making tea for health benefit, I would suggest making a big batch, and then you can either drink it cold like I like it, or you can always reheat yours, but at least it'll be already made. So we're gonna put some lime and some maple syrup. Period. Honestly, I'm actually pretty pleased. If you've done good with your eating habits this month or not is how your period is, and I'm pretty pleased. I also been eating a lot of soy this month. Soy milk, lots of tofu. So I was really interested to see how my body took to that, and so far so good. Only time will tell, but we'll see. Cause I actually really like tofu, and when I first went plant-based, I'm like, I'm not eating that. If you guys saw me back then, same with dates. Anyways, I'm on day 2 of my period, and day 1 was not bad, and day 1 always sucks. I was in pain, but it was very much just me pacing around my room like, we're fine. No, we're okay. It was cool. It wasn't cool. I was not cool, but it wasn't too bad. I've had worse, way worse. Anyways, I have a stuffed bell pepper. This was like my favorite meal growing up. This and meatloaf. It's not on a pretty plate because I don't want to do dishes. It has soy chorizo, quinoa. I haven't eaten quinoa in a really, really long time, or at least I haven't cooked quinoa in a really long time. Kale, corn, onions, potatoes, and then I just bought this diced tomato. I put it in the processor with garlic and turned it into sauce. I love a good red bell pepper. I want to get a purple bell pepper. I love stuffed bell peppers. My dad always used to make them growing up, and his was like ground beef, had potatoes in it, had rice. It was just so freaking good. I remember once he sent me on a school trip with a store-bought stuffed bell pepper, and my teacher was like, interesting. Anyways, this is how it looks. It's better over here. I'm really hurt right now. I'm really sad. That's what I get for trying to show y'all my food. I'm good. I'm happy again. So good. That last bite would have hit hard. Thank God I can cook. Water. Good night. It looks so bad, but my sister went and got me some food earlier and I just let it sit for too long. It's kalaloo, it's aki, and some steamed pumpkin. Put a little scotch bonnet on. We got Patsy. We got pumpkin and we got a fish. I love a seasonal patty. 80 in October is crazy.